of a raise should founders raise before crowdfunding?
Yeah, so when somebody comes to Crowdcube, there needs to be, as I said, a percentage that is already kind of pre-committed from a lead investor. One reason for that is it adds kind of validation for us that the business has been able to convince someone else to invest. We know then the crowd are hopefully going to be convinced, but also obviously sets the valuation, etc. So of a total raise, on average, what we see raised from each kind of group is 33% from the lead investor, 33% from your community, and then 33% from the crowd, and that's kind of an average.
Shanaya, what is the timeline of preparing your community for a potential Crowdcube campaign?
We typically would say it's a 3-month process. Typically 1 month prep, and that will be quite intensive working with us. Second, you've got your execution month, so you've got your live on the platform, you're going out to your community first, giving them the first opportunity to invest, and then you're going out to the crowd, live for 30 days on the platform. Once we've successfully funded after 30 days, we move on to the legal completion month. So that's Crowdcube issuing share certificates. We'll be doing EIS filings if you're eligible for EIS, and we operate a nominee structure.
So we talked about the timeline and about preparing a community for it, and I guess it feels very much like a product launch or a service launch or a marketing campaign that some of these businesses are going to be doing anyway. What marketing tips do you have for founders looking to raise with Crowdcube?
Yeah, so as part of the raise, it's really important to have a good narrative around it. And obviously you're creating a good narrative on the page and in the video, but also having some good news that you can like pepper throughout the raise is really good. What we want to do is like drive people to at least follow the campaign. Say you had an exciting product innovation that happened that month, you could update that in the update section, and it's going to go into their inbox and therefore kind of drive them back. So really when you're prepping for the raise, also thinking about what news can I kind of feed and drip feed through the campaign that's going to drive people back to the campaign. But yeah, ultimately, like any marketing that you can add on top, social, being active on things like LinkedIn is really, really key as a founder. But we will be doing lots for our kind of community and audience. So we'll be looking at, including businesses in like relevant kind of emails. So for example, female founders, we will aggregate all the female founders we have on the platform. We might do a webinar, we might do an email which has got some content around kind of female founders in general or the products. So we'll really work with you in tandem on what's right for your business and how can we market it to our investors.